Earlier this year, the Los Angeles Lakers' acquisition of Luka Doncic sent shockwaves throughout the NBA. Now, just over 6 months later, Golden State Warriors forward Jimmy Butler has shared his thoughts on the blockbuster deal. During a recent interview with The National, Butler shared his thoughts on Doncic's move to the Lakers. The Warriors forward noted how he believes something had happened behind the scenes to trigger such a big decision from the Dallas Mavericks. "I thought it was fake like everybody else," Butler said. "So, did you? I don't even have to ask, you know what I mean? When you use the word untradeable, untouchable, you'd think Luka Doncic is one of those guys. Honestly, there's always more to it. You only know what you read. You only know what you see from socials. You don't know what was really going on behind closed doors. There's always more to these stories. I don't know, but I can guarantee you that there is more, and there's always reason behind everything. Do I know the reason? No. Whatever the reason for the deal, Doncic is now the face of the Lakers organization. Rob Pelinka has spent the summer retooling the roster to better fit around Doncic and LeBron James. The superstar duo will undoubtedly be pushing for a championship in the upcoming season. Butler also changed teams at trade deadline. Doncic wasn't the only star who changed teams in February. Butler was also moved on, having pushed for the Miami Heat to trade him. He will now be part of a Warriors roster that has plans on competing with the Lakers in the upcoming season. Nonetheless, Butler has been part of big-time trades during his career. As such, his stance on what likely led to Doncic leaving Dallas is one worth listening to. After all, a team doesn't usually trade its franchise cornerstone, especially for an oft-injured big man. Fortunately for the Lakers, the deal worked in their favor, and now Doncic will anchor the franchise for at least the next 4 or 5 years. Jeff Teague casts doubt on Lakers star duo. During a recent episode of the Off Guard podcast, former NBA guard Austin Rivers shared his thoughts on the James and Doncic partnership. "I don't like the fit with him and Luka," Rivers said. "LeBron still wants this to be his show. Luka's just too good for not to be a show. It worked with Kyrie. Kyrie accepted Luka as the best player. He was the Batman to his Robin. Who is the Robin in this situation? Now, LeBron is a strategic mastermind and will come out and say that I am." Teague is likely concerned by the defensive issues that come with the duo. James is aging and has become more selective on the defensive end. Doncic's struggles have been well documented. However, the addition of Marcus Smart will undoubtedly go some way toward fixing those concerns. Therefore, it's logical for Lakers fans to be excited for what the coming season has in store. Slovenia saw their run at Eurobasket 2025 come to an end after a competitive 99-91 loss to powerhouse Germany in the quarterfinals. However, another brilliant performance from Luka Doncic has many wondering one thing: is he the best player on the planet? It is a fair question to ask after another brilliant outing, even with the loss. Doncic poured in 39 points, adding 10 rebounds and 7 assists in the loss to Germany. It added to a brilliant tournament overall. Doncic has led Eurobasket 2025 in points per game for the majority of the process. Barring some truly breathtaking performances from his competitors in the final 2 rounds, that fact should remain the same when all is said and done. The Slovenian superstar has been playing some of the best basketball of his career while elevating his national team beyond their station with his leadership. After a well-publicized body transformation, Doncic is undoubtedly right in the mix for the crown of the best hooper in the world. Luka Doncic can continue to build his case with Lakers in 2025-26. After an inconsistent first season with the Los Angeles Lakers that was dampened by injury recovery and emotional turmoil, Doncic looks back to his old self. Quite frankly, that may be inaccurate. The whole reason why today's discussion is being had would be because the Lakers superstar looks even better than before. Doncic is a player who is showcasing a whole new level. One of the primary reasons for that belief is how much better and more active Luka has looked defensively throughout the Eurobasket competition. One of the biggest critiques around his game was quickly being silenced as Doncic was playing so well that it warranted a nomination for the Best Defensive Player award at the tournament. It's not just the defense. Doncic proved to be a more reliable free throw shooter at Eurobasket too. The biggest flaw of his offensive game was mostly an afterthought. Granted, a 12 of 15 shooting performance against Germany did leave a bit to be desired. Luka Doncic, 39 PTS, 10 Reb, 7 AST. Even so, when someone who is already widely regarded as a top 3 to 5 player in the world is showing notable signs of improvement, it demands attention. However, the naysayers will quickly jump at just how badly Slovenia needed the type of carry job they received from Doncic. The solution for convincing those doubters is simple. Doncic must continue to build on the excellence displayed at Eurobasket 2025 with a dominant 2025-26 season from both an individual and team perspective. This question can be asked once more following the conclusion of the upcoming campaign. There may not be an easy answer when that time comes. Or maybe there will be. The Los Angeles Lakers made a few upgrades this summer to support their generational tandem of 5-time All-NBA first-team selection Luka Doncic and 21-time All-Star LeBron James, but their work is far from over. Los Angeles brought in both DeAndre Ayton and Marcus Smart as key offseason acquisitions who fill very specific roles for this iteration of the squad, but losing 3 and D forward Dorian Finney-Smith to the Houston Rockets in free agency might cause a few more problems than expected in 2025-26. In an effort to fill the space created by Finney-Smith's unfortunate departure, there's a chance that the Lakers' general manager Rob Pelinka gets creative while scouring the trade market for a replacement. If Pelinka wishes to find a suitable reserve forward option, Haywood Highsmith of the Brooklyn Nets could stand out as a perfect target. To get a trade of this nature across the finish line, Pelinka would likely have to give up a package consisting of the Lakers' former number 17 overall pick in the 2024 NBA draft Dalton Connect along with another young piece, like incoming rookie forward Adu Thiero to appease the rebuilding Nets. Highsmith started to become a core piece of the rotation as a former member of the Miami Heat from 2021 to 2025, specifically showing vast improvement in his three-point shooting efficiency over the past 2 seasons. The versatile 6'7" forward connected on a combined 38.9% of his 3.0 three-point looks from 2023 to 2025, while developing steadily as a defender, but the Heat chose to deal Highsmith and a 2032 second-round pick to the Nets this summer in a trade to land a protected 2026 second-rounder and duck under the luxury tax threshold. If Highsmith were acquired to act as an underrated two-way weapon off of the bench for the Lakers under head coach J.J. Redick, he could certainly assist both Doncic and James in a huge way next season. Spanning 74 regular season appearances and 42 starts for the Heat this past season, Highsmith posted a 38.2% shooting clip from distance and a net positive 0.9 defensive box plus-minus.